Hey guys, Adam Retro Moments here, and I am in Book Off in Sake today, pretty much in the middle of Nagoya, and we're here to look at something particular. I'm of course talking about the bin here, the discount bin, so all of the games here should be $1, 100 yen. I think that a lot of people that go to Book Off usually miss this one. Sometimes it can be around the books and a little further away from all the games. Anyway, as we're scrolling through here, we got some PS2 and PSP here first. I thought I recognized the game here, Basara 2, but I've never seen it before, but it looks pretty cool actually. Like some kind of JRPG. Let's see, I'm not so into PSP, I've never had a PSP, so not sure if I'm missing out there actually. Another cool PS2 game, and we got Monster Hunter 3 there. I've heard that there are some people who are really into that. I've never tried it myself. And let's get into some Dreamcast games here. I mean, who can say no to Dreamcast games that are 100 yen? I don't think many. Enemy Zero, I do recognize that game. Too bad I don't have a Saturn yet. And we got the first Dead or Alive game here. Pretty cool. And here's some games that I haven't seen before. Some Japanese exclusive Dreamcast games. But here we got something. I do recognize that. Yes, Dead or Alive 2 for the Dreamcast. One of my favorite fighting games ever, I would say actually. It's an absolute blast. And for $1 I just gotta have it. House of the Dead, another really good one. Unfortunately I don't have the light gun for the Dreamcast. Otherwise I would have picked up that one too. But here we got King of Fighters 96. A good entry into the KOF series. I would have picked it up, but I don't have a Saturn yet. But I get my KOF fix on the Neo Geo AS. I have 95, 97 and 98 actually. Alright, let's see here. We got the Eve, the Lost One on the Saturn. Looks like an anime-based game. And it looks like there's a lot of anime-based games on the Saturn. And here we got Virtual Fighter Kids. Had no idea that even existed. Virtual Cop. That's another good one. I was into Time Crisis back in the days, so I was always wondering if Virtual Cop is good. Still never played it, but should definitely do that sometime in the future, so I guess I should get a Saturn after all. Do any of you guys play light gun games? Or used to? If so, let me know your favorite in the comments. But alright, let's go to the next row here. We have a lot more PS2 games here. Final Fantasy X, a classic. Dragon Quest. And that's a pretty cool cover art. I have no idea what game it is though. Let's take this pile of games up here. Some Saturn and Dreamcast. Virtua Striker 2. I've heard that's pretty fun for being a football game actually. Or a soccer game, however you want to call it. Some more anime based games, and Ico. Super good game. A classic on the PS2. That was also re-released on the PS3, I believe. That and Shadow of the Colossus. Great games that you should definitely play if you got the chance. And alright, that's it for this row. Let's put these games back here. And check the last row, which seems to be most likely more PS2 games. I'll take away a few games here so you can see better when I'm scrolling through here. This one looks pretty interesting. I'm not sure what it is. And here we have Basara 2 again, so it seems to be quite common, I guess. Kingdom Hearts 2 even. I've only tried a bit of the first Kingdom Hearts game, so not sure how the second one stacks up to the first one. And we got some baseball games there, and Final Fantasy X again. And Inuyasha. I used to be really into the anime there, so I've heard about it, that it's an RPG game and a fighting game for the system, so I gotta check that out later. And here we have something interesting, at least the cover art was pretty interesting. But I guess that's it. Let's put the games back here. And I'll take my Dead or Alive game and buy it, and let's go to Hard Off and look for some more cheap games there. Alright guys, we're now in hard off, in the south of Nagoya, Higashira. And let's continue the search here for cheap games. So these are all $1 each as well. So let's see what can be found here. A lot of Hey You Pikachu. I saw Mario Tennis there, and ooh, Shadow of the Empire, Star Wars. Haven't played that one actually, but I definitely want to check it out in the future. Boxed games there was nothing special. So let's continue here. Ooh, we got Yoshi's Story. Very short game, but pretty good. Not as good as Yoshi's Island, but definitely worth playing, I think. And here we got it one more time, Mario Tennis, and of course, Ocarina of Time, $1. A game that has been going up in value in the West, I think. So here you can just get it for $1. That's way better. Looking at some controllers now. We got a Super Famicom controller for $2. Looked pretty good, and an N64 transparent for $5. And what else is in here? Another N64 controller and a red one even. They all seem to be around $5. Super Famicom controller again for $2. Let's check the next bin here. PlayStation controller, another black N64 controller, a blue one, also $5. And the PS controller is $5 as well. Let's see what else is in here. We gotta dig deep to find all the good stuff, right? And here we got a Wii controller for $2. That's not bad. Looks to be in pretty good shape too. And here's a PS3 controller for $3. That's not bad. I've probably been talking about it before, but you can use the PS3 controllers with so many devices and emulators and computers and all kinds of things. So I usually pick them up when I see them. Going further here, we got some Super Famicom games. I know a lot of people out there have been waiting for this. Where's the Super Famicom games? It's coming now. And yeah, these are the games that are in the junk bin. We got Dragon Ball Z2, Street Fighter, and a few titles that I don't recognize. Derby Stallion I definitely recognize. I'm pretty certain I found that in every junk bin that I ever went through. That's how it is, no one wants them. Let's see, we got Super Street Fighter 2, which is pretty interesting because it was the final version of Street Fighter 2 on the SNES, with more characters and stages, but I always prefer Turbo. The roster and the stages and the music definitely was the best there in my opinion. And some boxed Super Famicom games here. We're talking about Dragon Ball Z, the first one, and you can get it complete for $3 here, which is definitely a good deal. Definitely a classic fighter, not the best in any way, but I'm sure you can get some enjoyment out of it. And checking the games further in there, doesn't seem to be something I want to talk about at least. Let's continue with some more Super Famicom games here. If you guys see something interesting that's just slipping by here, then please let me know. Always down to try some new Super Famicom games that could be fun. And we got Yoshi's Island there for $3. Definitely worth it. As I said, it's even better than Yoshi's Story if you haven't played it. And let's check the games on the side here. We got baseball game and exhaust heat. Exhaust heat is really cheap in Europe too, in SNES PAL version. So if it's cheap here in Japan too, then it's gotta be really bad. And here we got Donkey Kong Country, of course, $1. And I gotta say, this game holds up so well today. It's especially actually the controls is just spot on. It's fantastic. I was really surprised about that because a lot of SNES games can feel a little sluggish in the controls, but not DKC. So very quick and responsive in the controls, and I definitely appreciate that. And here we got Sailor Moon S, which is the fighting game out of all the Sailor Moon games that are released on the Super Famicom. By no means this one gets any awards for the best game or anything, but It's a decent fighter, honestly. So let's see what sells here. Yu Yu Hakusho 2 for 100 yen, and I guess that's about it for the Super Famicom games. So let's get into some Game Boy stuff here, and some Famicoms are laying here too, but let's start with the Game Boy games. So let's see what we got here. A lot of Japanese titles, but we got Pokemon Red there for 100 yen. And I mean, if you have played Pokemon Red already, then playing it in Japanese would be no problem, I'm sure. And here we got Super Mario Land, the first one. $2. I'm probably gonna pick that up, because why not? $2 for the first Mario Land game is it's a good deal. It's a great game. And I guess that's about it here. We got the Pokemon trading card game there, I think. So let's keep going here. Let's put that there, so we can check out some more stuff here. Some boxed games. Some Japanese titles, and then we got the Famicom games here, and what is this? Ah, it's one of the Kunio-kun games. I wonder which one this one is. Not sure actually, but I definitely haven't played it. There are so many of these, but River City Ransom was so good that I do want to check out the other ones just because of that. $15 for that one. And here we got Golf for NES, or Famicom in this case. $5 for that complete, and it looked pretty good condition. Complete, that's not bad. So let's check the next bin here with Game Boy games. There are both Game Boy Color and Game Boy in here. Let's see, and also Game Boy Advance games. But it looks like the regular titles. We got another Pokemon trading card game. Never played that game actually. So if you guys have, let me know how it is. Probably not as fun as the regular Pokemon games, I'm sure. A lot of Japanese titles, of course. And here we got Mario Tennis, $1. It's a pretty good game. I played through the whole game actually, and kind of like an RPG mode with Mario Tennis. It's pretty good. You walk around and meet people and talk to them and join tournaments, and yeah. But anyway, let's go on with some Famicom games here. We got Golf again, but only the cartridge. Tetris. And baseball as always. Always a lot of baseball games here. Let's see if there was something more here. Oh, nice. We got the Pokemon Pinball complete for $5. So if you're a fan of pinball and Pokemon, that's probably something you gotta have, right? Anyway, that's it for this time. I'm gonna go and get some Japanese dessert. See you guys the next time.